Welcome back to the Twisted Worlds. Last time, things got a bit spicy. In the literal sense, there was a fire, and yeah, it's crazy. But we are quickly approaching a confrontation. So, we'll get into it. But first, all the janky stuff I have to do that I don't like to do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you wish. Because the roll of the dice is not just the only thing that can screw you over. Algorithm can also screw you over. So, let's get to it. Gordur, after sending word to the Chancellor, studies the journal more, hoping to find any clue that might connect the warrior to the city, since those are the only clues he has to figuring out Saria's plot and what she is after. He looks to Maris and her parents. The mother looks better and is nearly fully recovered. A victory in Gordur's mind. As such, he looks to see the village coming into view. Gordur gets himself ready to depart. Alright. As Gordur approaches the front of the ship, the sailors are readying everyone to depart. And so okay, how am I doing this? Alright. As he sees the gold-cursed village coming into view, Gordur can't help but be upset, remembering all those old friends of his. But he knows that they would want for their homes to open up to help those in need. Gordur looks. And sees the people around him getting ready to depart the ship. He goes to Maris and her parents, asks them, "Are you all right?" "Yes, I feel much better now, thank you." The mother hands Gordur back the amulet. "Thank you. And I'm glad you're better." "Everyone, we're getting ready to disembark." "All right." The ship lands. And when they step off the ship and into land, they find many people from Saria. Readying themselves. And now it is time to get everyone situated. A familiar man comes forward from the crowd. "Gordur, my friend." "It's the Chancellor." "I didn't expect to find you here." "It's a state of emergency." "We do not know what will happen next." "Very well then. What should we... Have you found anything out about Saria? Or the owner of this journal?" "Not much, I'm afraid, my friend. But we did find a way. We have been looking into the activities of the Tricksters. And what'd you find?" we found that they have been congregating around an old dilapidated plain. Not far to the south of here. That's odd. It is. We have people scouring the area, seeing if they can find any clues. Alright. We set up a makeshift encampment just outside of town. The people from the city are free to come and go there. I thank you, friend. Got plenty of people to tend to injuries and everything. I see. All that's left is to fight the Tricksters, I guess. I really don't know what they're planning. Hopefully it's not bad. Maris and her parents walk up to Gordur. You're leaving us? I have no choice. Gordur. Ugh. Saria is in need of some plan, and she needs to be stopped. What do we do? Surely you'll come back to us, right? I don't know. The last time I faced someone off and saved people, a gold curse plagued the world, and I got sent nearly 50 years into the future. What? Are you serious? Yes. This gilded blight is my fault. And I need... But in the end, it is far worse. It would be far worse if they stopped. I see. Whatever happens, we'll never forget you, friend. You've done right by us. Hopefully you won't be sent many years into the future this time. I really hope. I really hope that's the case myself. Alright, Gordur, my friend. Head south. There's an encampment. We've been spying on the tricksters that have gathered. And hopefully you can find where their leader is. Thank you. Let's go. Gordur bids his farewells to his friends, wishing them well. As he heads for the Saria guards outpost. Alright. All that's left now is to find Saria and put an end to everything. Gordur reaches the outpost. The guards all ready themselves when they see him. Sir, we've been waiting for you. What have you seen? What is it you have seen? We've seen quite a lot. They keep going in and out of this camp, and it's like they're celebrating something and partying. Whatever their goals are, they're nearing. It looks like they're about to achieve it. That is not good. And they're so busy celebrating, though. It's like they don't care we're here. That is actually quite concerning. We agree. Well, What do we have to do now? Is go to them, I guess. We'll keep watch for any trouble. Gordur walks. Towards the Trickster camp. Cautious. But it appears that the guards were right. It's like they don't care anymore. They're celebrating. Gordur's unsure what this means. But it is cause for concern for him. Alright. They are getting far too lax. This is concerning. A trickster walks up to him. I see ya. You're one of the guys that were spying on us, huh? Well, we don't have much to hide anymore. The boss is about to achieve their goal. And we're about to be rolling in the dough. Yeah. Okay. You look like you can hold a drink or two. Come, join us. It'll be fun. Gordur is ushered into the camp to his confusion. There's a huge bonfire and roar. A bunch of tricksters enjoying themselves there. Gordur goes to there. As he approaches one of the tricksters. Oh no! What is it? That's the guy who broke my arm! Gordur looks and recognizes the man. It is indeed the man he broke the arm of. Oh man. Look, I don't want any beef with you. We're celebrating. Please don't break any other arms of mine. Or legs. I see. Another man shouts, setting. Especially the legs. Do not let him near your legs. This was the man he broke the legs of. He broke a leg of. I see. None of you want to fight me or anything? They all look to each other. And are like, we can, I'm sure. We all want to. But should we? All the tricksters look to each other. A wry smirk crosses all their faces. They ready their daggers. Are you all sure you want to fight me? Gordur readies his axe. Fire and electricity surge through it. Gordur standing at attention. They all look to each other and I mean, this guy did break arms and legs like it's nothing. Yeah, I think we should be careful. Yeah, I don't think we should mess with them. Yeah. The guards look to each other in confusion. Not sure whether to fight Gordur or not. All the tricksters look confused. They're both itching for a fight, yet don't want to fight someone like Gordur. They are all confused on what to do. It is then a man screams. Wait, this guy! He fought the boss to a battle of the death and won. Are you serious? Oh well, we're definitely not fighting this guy now. As they are in a panic, they ready themselves. there is something they need to do. I think we're gonna need a drink. All the tricksters look to each other and immediately go, yes, we will. They all go and get themselves beer. What are you all doing here anyway? Why set fire to the city? Honestly, I forgot. The boss is after something in these fields. I don't know. Something to do with her immortality or something. Are you sure? Nope. I'm too busy drinking. This is a slow episode. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with the boss? Anyway, I don't know. We'll just keep doing whatever we want, I guess. Gordur looks at the dismissive people. He decides to roam around the camp. Hoping to find a clue. He finds nothing of note so far. But it appears all the tricksters, every echelon, every group, every subordinate and branch, all of them are here. Whatever Saria is planning, it seems to have made. She seems to be nearing its conclusion. Gordur fails to see anything new in the camp. Just tents and nothing else other than beer and food. Gordur inspects the beer. It's just normal, everyday beer. He grabs a tankard, fills it up with beer. He then heads out. He sees a clear moonlight night. Beautiful, clear night. The stars are shining, the moon is full. It's quite a peaceful night. Well, ain't this a very interesting sight, isn't it? Gordur looks in surprised on a nearby stump. He sees Saria sitting there with a tankard of her own. Why don't you come join me, big boy? It'll be fun. We can drink and then do another battle to the death. Gordur is hesitant. I'm close to my goal anyway. Why not have a drink? Ease into it, you know? Gordur accepts the woman's offer. Sits on the stump beside her, looking up at the moon, drinking from the tankard. What is it you're planning? Gordur asks. Saria looks up at the moon as well. What I'm after is simple. God's curse. Those who trick them. So, what's the greatest trick of all? But to out-trick a God's trick. I have been cursed for thousands of years to be immortal. And I think I found a way to break that immortality and bring an end to this life. A journal of an old warrior. Gordur says, pulling out the journal. The writer of that journal had only one purpose: war and battle. As soon as he He died walking, but he still walked to this day. A spirit of death and war and battle. If anyone or anything can potentially stop my curse, it would be another cursed being. A being so cursed, they wander the land. A revenant of war. But soon, I might be able to trick that revenant into taking my very soul. So your curse would be undone with removing your soul. A non-physical death. Precisely. She drinks from the tankard. And this location? This location is the site of his great battle, the great war that he fought for. Apparently, he wanders ever more. And whenever he wanders, he always seems to wind back up here. Ever wandering still, you always wander back to where you feel you belong. Correct. I see. And you burnt down the city for... The map confirmed. The map of the old war. Confirmed its location and everything. Good way to hide your tracks. Why burn down a city? People died there. The one little thing I need to bring the warrior to me. He loves and is drawn to combat. I figured surely someone would greatly oppose me burning down an entire city as well. And here you are. Gordur feels anger. great anger fill him. He takes a drink from his tankard. There is something else. I have to admit. Whether you fight me or not, I can tell your anger for me is great. But I appreciate a calm drink and a nice conversation under a moonlit night before a great battle. My old tribe, they were battle-hungry fiends. Didn't care much about anyone else other than themselves. I left them hoping to build a home capable of protecting many. A land for me to claim my own. But such moment as this, such moments like this, remind me of the small traditions we have of them. We would feast and drink and be merry on the eve of battle, and then charge and strike down all our foes in the night. I see. So at night you drink and then battle. A small comfort. My tribe uses it to fuel their rage and anger, to strike down foes. A sea of blood. But for me it's a small comfort, a moment of peace before we have to do the hard. A nice tradition. Saria drinks from her tankard once more. Soon we'll fight. Nearly done with all this. Now we drink and be ready to fight. As Gordur sits there, taking the small comfort of drink underneath the stars, he is preparing himself mentally or facing an immortal foe. He steals his mind, readies his focus. For he knows that he will need to put all that he's learnt and be ready to face a powerful adversary. An adversary who is not sure how to fully defeat. As such, he remembers his time of his old tribe. Remembers their brutal, rigorous training. And remember how strong and how fearsome he needs to be in combat. And that is where we're going to end today. I was expecting more combat, but the roll of the dice... they were prepped for me just being chill. So next time it's the confrontation with Saria. I hope you somewhat enjoyed. Sorry there wasn't enough combat this time around either, but yeah, that I'm not sure what the dice's roll was planned for that. There was a scrap going to be ready, but nope. Funny thing when you leave fate to dice, you don't know what's going to happen there. Well, I'll see you next time. The roll of the dice is very chaotic, but not more so than the algorithm, so please support this in the best of your abilities. I really hate plugging, but you gotta do what you gotta do. See you next time on The Twisted Worlds.